So I think, to me, there's a couple lessons here. One is about sort of not being too attached to an idea you love. I really like the idea of +1, the social analytics business. One day, maybe, I'll go back to that, or some of us will go back to that, because it's still out there. But what we saw was that there was just this much bigger addressable opportunity here if we were to make this pivot. I think another lesson is know when to stop. So what we always did is we stayed grounded in the things that we knew worked. The technology platform we never touched. Half of the database names, half of the object names, if you look in our code base, all still refer back to +1. You won't see 140 proof spread in there, actually for two reasons. One, because you can't start an identifier with a number in Ruby, but also because we had everything still named from +1. If you go look up our patents, they're all named like +001, +002, because we were so wedded at the time to this idea that +1 was our ticket. And it was not easy, believe me, it was not easy to turn around on that idea and say, we're going to do this other thing. We're going to do 140 proof. But we stayed grounded in what we learned. We didn't change as much as it seems like. In other words, the core shape of the business, the technology platform, the way we went about things, and our team all stayed the same. I think a third lesson is that really good teams can survive a startup. And when I say survive, that might sound strange because you're thinking, startup sounds awesome. This is totally what I want to do. But it's a lot of work, too. And so we have this thing that we call, that I thought I would mention here because we're in Michigan, which we jokingly call the Michigan Mafia. So I'm a Michigan guy. I went to school here. But what's very cool about our company, based in San Francisco, funded by a lot of San Francisco Valley VCs, is that so many people on our team are actually also from Michigan, either from the school or from the state. And a lesson that's been very powerful for me about this is that we worked very hard, and I worked very hard, to build a place where we could bring the best people we knew into the fold. And we could make a place where they could come and do their best work. And one of the most exciting things about getting to do a startup is building that protective center of value that you can bring the best people that you can find, the ones from your, from your classes, the one from your social life, the ones from your whole sphere of the world. Your startup is a place where you can bring those people and kind of support them and help them do their best work, which I think is very important.